surveillance video showing the harrowing moments inside a Charlotte bus. A shootout between a driver and a passenger, with other passengers caught in the crossfire. Transit officials say last week, 22-year-old Omari Tobias began arguing with driver David Fullard after asking to get off between stops. Tobias then pulling out a gun. Fullard then pulling out his own gun, and the shootout begins. Bullets shattering the plexiglass window of the driver's cab. Two other passengers ducking for cover. The driver wounded in the arm, Tobias shot in the abdomen. Fullard continuing to shoot at Tobias after he crawls away and runs off the bus. Both are recovering from their injuries. And tonight, that driver off the job.
We don't want anyone possessing weapons.
So once again, we are in Mental Health Month, May. It's almost over, but of course, the craziness is going to still be happening here in the world that we currently live in, right? So, David Fullard, that was the bus driver. I could understand why he ended up losing his job, because you're not supposed to carry a firearm while you're at work, I guess, unless you are a police officer, right? But he carried it, and if he didn't have it on him, he could have been murdered right there. Luckily, both these men are recovering, but he would have been murdered. He could have been murdered right there behind the wheel of that bus if he didn't have it. So he brought it for protection, and he was able to use it for protection. So even though he lost his job, David Fullard, at least you didn't lose your life. And we're going to always have people like Omari Tobias, people that want you to do things just for them. I'm pretty sure that wasn't Tobias' first time on a transit bus. You can't get off where you want to get off. That's why they're bus stops. You have to get off at the bus stop. And we're going to always have people that want you to do certain things. And if you don't, that's what they're going to do. They're going to pull out their gun. I've said these days, guns are not used anymore for protection. It's used to end arguments, to settle scores, to ruin relationships, to end relationships. It's used for everything but protection. Yes, David Fullard protected himself, but Omari used it because he was upset that the bus driver did not let him get off before his stop. And that's what happened. Wow, right? Just wow. Guys, take care of yourself out of there. It's a mad world out there. Take care of yourself.